Hi, Erin. I got your message yesterday in the middle of the session I was doing with Maria, and I didn't understand properly. You wanted to continue with Maria the evaluation. So I read it again today, and I thought you want separate videos, and I was prepared to give all the separate videos about my evaluation. My counseling notes with Claire. I have a few notes written down. I just put down keywords in the middle while I was doing a session, and then I completed a little bit broader so I remember. And here's my Simon Leung notes, and here's my Michelle Smith notes. I completed after, so I remember what I do is put keywords down and then complete it later. So overall, I'm gonna evaluate the whole thing, what I think. I think the Simon Leung videos was my first one I did. I see a lot of improvement in there because I was very nervous. I was sick, but that's not an excuse. Just as I do it more with the other two client, I feel like I take notes of what I feel like I was poor on the first video with Simon, and I try to improve those things to not be so nervous and using my hand too much, and I try to flow a little bit better with my communication. And of course I think my structuring the counseling process or the counseling session much better in the two last videos I did with Maria. I'm definitely see an improvement. I feel like with Simon I was a little bit imposing, so I recognize those moments when I could do it differently a little bit to not putting words in his mouth, sort of thing. And that's not an excuse, but I feel like because I never did any sessions with Anton, he was very kind of like nervous, and I didn't know how well prepared he can be while I run down with him before the sessions what we're gonna do, and I tell him what we're gonna do. I feel like I didn't I was a little bit more imposing to get out of him what I needed or what we agreed on, but this is mimicking something. So I definitely feel like and I was watching back those videos with Simon, and I definitely feel like I should ask more appropriate questions from him to get the story out, even if I knew the story already. But and later videos I try to take notice of this, and later videos try to use that to improve on that area with asking more questions and try to get the story and the information more out. So that's that. I think with Michelle, as Maria was my client, she knows how to do this volunteering for me already, so she have a little bit of expertise already. But I definitely feel like I improved more to listen, asking question how that goes, tell me about it more, and why I didn't like in my videos to use too much yeah. So I definitely have to. I would like to improve that area to. Also, I put it in down my notes too. I really want to improve my speech to flow. Unfortunately, in nervous situation, and this is an assessment, so it's really means a lot to me. I work very hard over the years to get here, so I'm a bit nervous about it, and my words doesn't flow as well as I would like to in this kind of situation. So definitely I would like to improve on the speech, the flow of my speech, and confidently flowing what I'm saying. I think in the last two videos, like my client Claire, I think it's improved in there. I'm much more calmer. I'm flowing a little bit better, and I understand and make sure like I can clearly see the structuring I want to do, and I able to execute them on the video, which is with Simon. I have the structure and I make a note on my paper I want to follow, but because I was so nervous and he was so nervous, I leave out a lot of structural points what I wanted to do. So I watch it again, read it through, and I realize what I need to improve, and I try to do in the next videos to improve on those. So my structure, what I planned, it's been follow through and execute those key points what I wanted to do on my videos. So yeah, definitely I think my summarizing is get better, while I need to improve on reflection of feelings. Like I feel like I don't do enough to the client say something and then I reply, oh, so what you're saying, is that right? And then, oh, so that's make you feel like this and that. So I really need to improve on that, and I would like to read more about the topics and extend my vocabulary on that way to translate what the client's saying into reflection of feelings. So I'm reflecting it back to the client. So that's what I've noticed. With Michelle and Claire, as I said, I feel like it's more flowing, my speech, and I think with Claire I start conduct structure much better. I didn't forget because I have it on my note, but I was nervous and I forget the structure I wanted to do. But with Claire, I kind of like start like really conduct that structure well, I think, and I think I have a very good, no, I don't say very good, but I have a good shifting back focus if we start wandering, which is pretty hard with Maria because that's her personality. She loves talking, and she loves talking in a way you can't find a little gap when you can say anything. So in private life as well with her, just that's the way she is, and I that's good in a client, just give it out the whole story without any questioning. But in this assessment circumstances, I find it hard to find a gap to demonstrate my skills. While I was talking to her, she needs to, I ask a question and just answer the question, and then let me ask another question to go into the story, but she just can't help herself. That's the way she is. And but I think definitely with Claire, I improved certain things what I really didn't like with the Simon videos. Yeah, I feel like I'm stuffed up to Simon videos badly, but yeah. Yeah, that's all I can say. My notes. This is my evaluation. Is a lot to improve. A lot of reading and a lot of time investing into reading about these topics. But I feel confident to my structures of counseling, and in real life situation I would be different because I don't know the client's story, so I would have a desire to get more and more and more out. Yeah, but yeah, that's all I can say. I hope to hear from you soon, and thank you very much to help me through all this. Talk to you soon. Cheers.